Welcome to For Science Salah Lotfy channel, your gateway to groundbreaking research from the Arab world and beyond. Today, I'm highlighting an impactful development in medicinal chemistry and oncology, a collaborative study that explores the design and anti-cancer abilities of novel chemical compounds. This research is titled Evaluation of an Isotin-Derived Ligand and its Metal Complexes as Potential Anti-Cancer Agents in Breast Adenocarcinoma Cells. The core of this study is the synthesis of a ligand derived from isotin, a well-known pharmacophore, and its ability to coordinate with different metal ions. The main objective? To evaluate their anti-cancer effects against breast adenocarcinoma cells, which are among the most aggressive types of breast cancer. The research team received the study on April 8, 2024, and it was accepted on December 19, 2024. Published in 2025, this work appears in the journal Chemical Papers under the Institute of Chemistry, Slovak Academy of Sciences, with the publisher's exclusive license. So what makes this research stand out? By combining innovative compound synthesis, transition metal coordination, and biological testing, the team aims to develop affordable metal-based alternatives to traditional chemotherapy. These new agents could reduce side effects and improve effectiveness in breast cancer treatments. This research advances anti-tumor drug discovery, enriches the field of transition metal complexes, and shows the power of collaboration between Iraqi and Egyptian institutions. I congratulate these scientists for their dedication to fighting cancer through chemistry, and for setting a high standard for Arab research on the global stage. To discover more breakthrough stories like this, subscribe to For Science Salah Lotfy channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Science for progress, knowledge for all. Welcome to For Science Salah Lotfy channel. Today I want to highlight a rising voice in Arab scientific research, Riyam N, Khalaf, a dedicated Iraqi chemist who's making an impact in both science and education. Riyam is a lecturer and assistant researcher at the University of Fallujah in Iraq. Her academic journey started at the University of Anbar, where she earned her bachelor's degree in chemistry from the Faculty of Science. Fueled by curiosity, she continued on to earn her master's degree in chemistry at Al-Azhar University in Cairo, Egypt, one of the Arab world's oldest and most respected academic institutions. She completed her M.C. in 2021, and today, she's a PhD candidate at the same university. Now, alongside her teaching at the College of Applied Sciences in Fallujah, Dr. Khalaf has co-authored 6 scientific publications, spanning materials chemistry, environmental remediation, and even cancer drug discovery. Let me highlight a few of her works. First, in cancer research, she evaluated an isotin-derived ligand and its metal complexes as potential anti-cancer agents in breast adenocarcinoma cells, published in Chemical Papers, 2025. Next, she explored green chemistry, performing DFT studies on shift-base metal complexes derived from 2-aminothiophonol, published in Green Energy and Environmental Technology, 2025. She's also contributed to environmental remediation, studying the removal of cobalt and cesium isotopes from contaminated water, work published in Applied Chem, 2025. On top of that, she's co-authored 2 chapters in scientific books with Intech Open London, one on heavy metals environmental impact, and another reviewing elemental and isotopic geochemistry. Dr. Khalaf's work captures the spirit of multidisciplinary science, bridging theoretical chemistry, nuclear waste treatment, and biomedical applications. Her journey connects Iraq, Egypt, and the wider Arab world, representing a new generation of women scientists making contributions both locally and globally. I salute Dr. Riyam Khalaf for her commitment to education, research, and her country. I look forward to sharing more about her scientific journey right here. This is For Science Salah Lotfy channel, where Arab research finds its voice. Welcome to For Science, I'm Salah Lotfy, and today we spotlight Professor Dr. Amal Ibrahim Hassan, a pioneering Egyptian scientist at the Atomic Energy Authority. Her career bridges medicine, biology, environmental science, and green technology, showing how one mind can shape a better future. Professor Dr. Hassan's journey began in radiation biology, exploring how radiation affects living tissues. She developed radioprotective agents, compounds that shield healthy cells during cancer therapy, making treatment safer for patients. Her work built a vital bridge between nuclear science and medicine, ensuring atomic energy serves humanity. This legacy of protection is at the heart of her scientific impact. Dr. Hassan turned to the plant kingdom, investigating natural products for their healing properties. By scientifically validating plant-based remedies, she bridged traditional herbal medicine and modern pharmacology. Her research paves the way for new, gentle therapies sourced from nature. In nanotechnology, Dr. Hassan engineered biomedical nanomaterials, tiny tools for targeted drug delivery and early disease detection. Her innovations promise more precise treatments and diagnostics. By mastering the nanoscale, she's helping shape the future of medicine. Her work exemplifies the power of interdisciplinary science. Dr. Hassan's environmental toxicology research tackles pollution and hazardous waste. She champions bioremediation, using microbes and plants to clean up contaminated sites. Her textbook on the subject educates future scientists. Her work is a call to heal our planet through science and respect for nature. Early in her career, Dr. Hassan explored the body's immune and hormonal systems. These foundational studies deepened our understanding of health and disease, informing her later breakthroughs. Her holistic approach connects the body's systems to broader scientific challenges. In experimental oncology, Dr. Hassan investigates how cancer develops and tests new therapies. She explores both synthetic and plant-based anti-cancer agents, seeking treatments that target tumors while sparing healthy cells. Her integrative approach brings hope for more effective, less toxic cancer care. Her work is a testament to relentless innovation against one of humanity's toughest diseases. Dr. Hassan applies her expertise to green energy, developing biofuels from organic waste. She envisions a circular economy where science and sustainability go hand in hand. Her research in green chemistry and bioremediation advocates for cleaner, less wasteful industry. She offers a scientific roadmap to a future where progress and environmental health coexist. In public health and environmental epidemiology, Dr. Hassan studies how pollution and toxins affect communities. Her research guides policies that protect vulnerable populations. She proves that science can directly serve society's well-being. Dr. Hassan's neuroscience research explores how environmental toxins impact the brain. She seeks neuroprotective agents to defend against damage and slow neurodegenerative diseases. Her work links environmental health to cognitive well-being. She reminds us that protecting the mind is as vital as healing the body. Professor Dr. Amal Ibrahim Hassan's career is a symphony of scientific achievement, spanning atoms to ecosystems, cells to societies. Her legacy inspires future scientists and demonstrates the power of interdisciplinary thinking. Her work serves humanity and the planet, lighting the way for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on For Science, where knowledge meets impact. This remarkable study was brought to life by a team of Arab researchers from Iraq and Egypt, blending chemistry, radiopharmaceuticals, and oncology into one multidisciplinary effort. Let us meet the authors. Dr. Riyam N, Khalaf, Assistant Lecturer at the College of Applied Sciences, University of Fallujah in Iraq, led the synthesis and chemical evaluation efforts of the isotin-derived compounds, contributing deep expertise in coordination chemistry. Professor Dr. Amal Ibrahim Hassan, from the Radioisotope Department at the Nuclear Research Center, Egyptian Atomic Energy Authority in Cairo, provided a background in radiopharmaceuticals and biochemical toxicology, helping to shape the study's biological assessments and radiological implications. Professor Dr. Zainab El-Shafi, from the Department of Chemistry at the Faculty of Science Al-Azhar University, Girls Branch in Cairo, contributed to both compound characterization and data interpretation, drawing on a strong foundation in medicinal and analytical chemistry. Professor Dr. Abir Fahim, also from the Department of Chemistry at Al-Azhar University, was instrumental in conducting cytotoxicity assays and ensuring the reliability of biological screening methods. Associate Professor Dr. Sattar Ibrahim, from the Department of Chemistry, College of Science, University of Anbar in Ramadi, Iraq, supported the structural analysis and molecular docking studies linking chemistry with pharmacodynamics. Professor Dr. Hossam Saleh, from the Radioisotope Department at the Nuclear Research Center, Egyptian Atomic Energy Authority in Cairo, brought decades of experience in isotope science, contributing to the radiochemical validation of the tested compounds. Together, these scientists have advanced the frontiers of multidisciplinary research. July 20th, 2025, a date etched in the annals of medical history, a day when the world witnessed a monumental leap forward in the fight against cancer. A groundbreaking breakthrough in cancer research emerges from the heart of Iraq. Years of tireless dedication and unwavering commitment have culminated in this pivotal moment. And extending its reach across borders, a similar beacon of hope shines brightly from Egypt. Two nations, united by a common goal. Scientists from both countries unite, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. Their collaborative spirit fuels innovation and accelerates the pace of discovery. Their primary focus? To tackle breast cancer, a formidable adversary that casts a long shadow over countless lives. A disease affecting millions of women worldwide, breast cancer demands innovative solutions and unwavering dedication. The statistics are staggering, but these researchers refuse to be deterred. Their mission is clear: to create an affordable, locally made treatment, ensuring that life-saving care is accessible to all. This is especially crucial for patients with limited options, those who often face insurmountable barriers to accessing quality healthcare. This collaboration serves as a powerful testament, proving that world-class science is not confined to traditional powerhouses. It can come from anywhere, blossoming in unexpected corners of the globe, driven by passion and a shared commitment to humanity. Offering hope where it's needed most, these scientists are not just researchers, they are beacons of light in the lives of countless individuals. Their innovation has the potential to transform cancer care as we know it, ushering in a new era of effective and accessible treatments. This is particularly significant for women in the Arab world, who often face unique challenges in accessing quality healthcare and support. From the bustling streets of Baghdad to the vibrant heart of Cairo, a new chapter is being written in the fight against cancer. This is a story of hope, ingenuity, and unwavering determination in the face of adversity. It's a testament to the power of collaboration and a glimpse into a new future in medicine, where innovation knows no bounds. At the heart of this groundbreaking discovery lies isatin, a fascinating molecule with a surprisingly simple structure. It's a naturally occurring compound, often found in various plants. Isatin's presence in the botanical world has intrigued scientists for years, leading to extensive research into its potential applications and unique properties. Driven by scientific curiosity and a desire to innovate, a team of Iraqi and Egyptian researchers embarked on a journey to modify isatin, exploring its potential beyond its natural form. Their ingenious approach involved transforming isatin into a ligand, a specialized molecule meticulously crafted to grip metals tightly, enabling the creation of novel compounds with targeted functionalities. This precise grip is key to its potential in drug delivery and other applications. In a quest to harness the power of metal-based chemistry, they skillfully combined the modified isatin with iron and lanthanum, two metals that are not only affordable but also widely available, making their research both accessible and scalable for future applications. This choice reflects a commitment to practical solutions. The result of this innovative combination was the creation of entirely new metal complexes, specifically designed to target and combat cancer cells with precision, offering a potential breakthrough in cancer treatment strategies. Unlike the often prohibitive cost associated with expensive platinum-based drugs, which can limit accessibility for many patients, these newly synthesized compounds offer a practical and cost-effective alternative, potentially revolutionizing cancer treatment accessibility and affordability on a global scale. Their approach represents a smart and strategic blend of cutting-edge chemistry and a deep understanding of real-world needs, paving the way for impactful solutions to pressing global challenges. This is science engineered not just for theoretical advancement, but for tangible impact, extending its reach far beyond the confines of the laboratory and into the lives of those who need it most. The new compounds faced a tough test: triple-negative breast cancer cells, known for their resistance to treatment. In lab trials, the iron and lanthanum complexes outperformed doxorubicin, a standard chemotherapy drug. Even at low doses, they destroyed cancer cells more effectively. This breakthrough offers hope for patients with few options and aggressive disease. The results signal a potential new standard in breast cancer therapy. The journey from lab to clinic now has real momentum. So, how exactly do these remarkable compounds orchestrate their attack on cancer cells? What's the secret behind their effectiveness? The answer lies in their ability to trigger apoptosis, that's programmed cell death, a carefully regulated process that's essential for maintaining healthy tissue. In essence, they are forcing cancer cells to self-destruct, activating the cell's own internal mechanisms to dismantle themselves. It's like a targeted demolition, precisely aimed at the cancerous cells. Now, unlike traditional chemotherapy, which often acts like a broadside, affecting both cancerous and healthy cells, This method targets cancer precisely, acting with the accuracy of a guided missile, sparing healthy tissue from unnecessary damage. This precision is key to minimizing side effects. But the benefits don't stop there. The compounds also actively reduce inflammation, which is often a key factor in cancer progression. By doing so, they're making the tumor environment less hospitable, essentially disrupting the support system that allows cancer to thrive and spread. This dual action, directly killing cancer cells and simultaneously calming inflammation, sets them apart from many conventional treatments. It's a two-pronged attack on the disease. The result is a smarter, more effective, and potentially gentler treatment option, offering a new approach to combating this complex disease. For patients, this could translate to fewer debilitating side effects, allowing for a better quality of life during treatment. Ultimately, this could lead to better outcomes, increasing the chances of successful remission and long-term survival. It's a significant leap forward in the ongoing quest for targeted cancer therapies, offering hope for more effective and less toxic treatments in the future. Animal studies confirmed the compound's power shrinking tumors without harming healthy organs. Their safety profile is exceptional, a rare feat in cancer drug development. Using iron and lanthanum keeps costs low, making the treatment accessible for low- and middle-income countries. This research could revolutionize breast cancer care, especially in the Arab world. It's proof that local innovation can solve global health challenges, science collaboration, and hope, lighting a new path for patients everywhere. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer worldwide, affecting millions each year. Despite advances in screening and treatment, many therapies like chemotherapy still cause severe side effects by harming healthy cells. Some forms, such as triple-negative breast cancer, are especially aggressive and resistant to current drugs. Patients with these subtypes face higher risks and fewer effective options. The urgent need is for smarter, more precise treatments that target cancer cells while sparing healthy tissue. Scientists are now exploring new frontiers, searching for compounds that exploit unique weaknesses in cancer cells. The goal to transform breast cancer from a life-threatening disease into a manageable or even curable condition. This quest for innovation is leading to breakthroughs that offer real hope. Researchers are looking beyond traditional methods, investigating everything from organic molecules to the properties of metals. The search is on for a secret key that can stop cancer's growth without devastating side effects. This is where the next chapter in cancer therapy begins. Scientists are now turning to metal compounds as a new weapon against cancer. By combining a special organic molecule called a Schiff-based ligand with metals like iron and lanthanum, they've created new compounds designed to target cancer cells. These metal-based molecules act like precision keys, unlocking cancer cells' defenses while sparing healthy cells. Their unique structure allows them to trigger apoptosis, programmed cell death, inside cancer cells, a process many cancers have learned to evade. The hope is that these compounds can overcome resistance in aggressive cancers, like triple-negative breast cancer. They also appear to reduce inflammation around tumors, disrupting the environment cancer needs to thrive. This dual action, killing cancer cells and weakening their support system, could make these compounds especially powerful. It's a promising step toward more effective, less toxic cancer treatments. The future of therapy may lie in these innovative metal-organic hybrids. The new iron and lanthanum compounds were first tested in the lab on aggressive breast cancer cells. Results were striking. Both compounds killed cancer cells at low doses, far outperforming the organic molecule alone. Importantly, they targeted cancer cells while leaving healthy cells mostly unharmed, suggesting fewer side effects. Next, researchers tested the compounds in mice with breast tumors. Treated mice showed significant reductions in tumor size and weight compared to untreated controls. Analysis of tumor tissue revealed increased proteins that trigger cell death and decreased proteins linked to inflammation and survival. These findings confirm the compound's targeted action and their potential to disrupt cancer's defenses. The results in both lab dishes and living animals are highly encouraging. These compounds could represent a new generation of cancer drugs. The journey from lab to clinic has begun. This research marks a turning point in cancer therapy. Metal-based compounds like these offer a smarter, more targeted way to fight cancer by reactivating the body's own cell death mechanisms. Their selectivity means patients could face fewer side effects and better quality of life. For aggressive cancers with few options, this approach brings new hope. While more research and clinical trials are needed, the science is strong and the potential is vast. This work opens the door to a new family of metal-based drugs, each tailored to different cancers. The future of cancer treatment is becoming more precise, innovative, and hopeful. Science continues to light the way forward, offering not just longer life, but a better one. Science is more than facts, it's a story of curiosity and hope. Every breakthrough starts with a question: what if we tried something new? In the fight against cancer, scientists worldwide work tirelessly driven by hope. This story follows a team determined to fight breast cancer with a bold idea. Instead of traditional treatments, they turn to chemistry and metals. Some metals in special forms can do remarkable things inside our bodies. The team aimed to design a smart molecule built around a metal atom to target and destroy cancer cells while sparing healthy ones. Their journey is filled with challenges, experiments, and the pursuit of a gentler, more effective treatment. Let's step into the lab and follow this new potential cancer treatment from its birth as simple chemicals to its first real tests. We'll see how science moves forward one experiment, one discovery at a time. This is a story of ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. And above all, it's a story of hope. The adventure began in a chemistry lab, where scientists set out to build a new weapon against cancer. They started with an organic molecule designed to seek out cancer cells, but it needed a powerful core. Enter metals like ruthenium and rhodium, chosen for their unique properties. Through careful synthesis, the team bonded these metals to the organic molecule, creating several versions with slight tweaks. Each new compound was checked using advanced machines, NMR and mass spectrometers, to confirm their structures. Every pure, confirmed molecule was a small victory. With their metal complexes ready, the real test could begin. Would these molecules stop cancer cells in their tracks? The story was moving from chemistry to biology, where the fight would get real. The lab benches were cleared and the next phase was set. The team was ready to see if their creations could make a difference. The journey from idea to action was underway. Now it was time to put their work to the test. To test their compounds, scientists grew breast cancer cells in petri dishes. They added precise amounts of each metal compound to the cells, alongside a control group with no treatment. After 24 to 48 hours, they used the MTT assay, a test that reveals living cells by turning a yellow dye purple. The less purple, the fewer cancer cells survived. Results were clear. Dishes treated with the new compounds had far fewer living cells than the control. Some compounds were especially powerful, leaving almost no cancer cells behind. This first test showed real promise. The metal-based molecules were active cancer cell killers. The idea had potential, but the journey was just beginning. Next, the team needed to see if their discovery worked in a living system. The fight was moving beyond the dish. Hope was growing. Killing cancer cells in a dish is one thing. Proving it works in a living body is another. Scientists used special mice injected with human breast cancer cells to test the compounds. Once tumors formed, mice were split into groups. Some received the new treatment, others a harmless saline injection. The team monitored tumor growth closely, measuring every few days. In untreated mice, tumors grew steadily, but in those treated with the metal compounds, tumor growth slowed. And sometimes tumors shrank. The best compound caused significant tumor destruction. Microscopic analysis revealed large areas of dead tissue in treated tumors, confirming the compound's power. This was living proof. The new molecule could fight cancer in a real complex system. The results were a breakthrough. The team had evidence their idea could work beyond the lab bench. The hope was real. From a spark of curiosity to shrinking tumors, this journey is a testament to science's power. The data was clear. These metal-based compounds were effective cancer fighters. This research is more than results. It's a beacon of hope for new treatments. While more testing lies ahead, every discovery starts with a question and a bold experiment. The project highlights the care, precision, and collaboration behind every scientific advance. Each study adds a new page to our understanding, bringing us closer to a future where cancer is manageable or even curable. Remember the story behind every breakthrough: the scientists, the experiments, the hope. Science moves forward step by step, fueled by curiosity and determination. This new metal compound is a powerful reminder that progress is possible. The future is bright and full of hope. Cancer is a relentless enemy, our own cells gone rogue. Treatments like surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy have saved lives, but cancer adapts, sometimes outsmarting our best drugs. That's why scientists are always searching for new, smarter ways to fight back. It's a race. As we develop new medicines, cancer evolves. Researchers explore everything from rainforest plants to lab-made molecules, seeking breakthroughs that target cancer cells while sparing healthy ones. This is the heart of precision medicine, powerful against disease, gentle on patients. Every discovery brings us closer to hope for families everywhere. Developing new anti-cancer drugs is a careful, creative journey, from idea to life-saving medicine. Today, we'll explore one such discovery, a new compound showing promise against tough breast cancers. This isn't just any molecule, it's designed to work with metals like iron and lanthanum, becoming a superpowered cancer fighter. We'll see how it was made, what it looks like, and how it performed in critical tests. It's a story of chemical creativity and scientific courage. So, get ready to dive into the cutting edge of anti-cancer research. The quest for new cancer fighters never ends. Let's see where it leads. How do you build a cancer-fighting molecule? Think of it as chemistry's version of Master Chef. Scientists started with 2 ingredients, acetin and 2-aminothiophenol, joining them to create a new molecule, our ligand. A ligand is like a key, but the real magic happens when you add metals. They combine the ligand with iron and lanthanum, forming metal complexes, new structures with unique powers. Iron is essential for life and cancer cells crave it, while lanthanum's rare properties can boost therapeutic effects. By making both iron and lanthanum complexes, researchers could compare which was the better cancer fighter. This careful synthesis is the foundation of new treatments. Every step is planned, every atom chosen for a reason. Building these molecules is chemistry in action. Solving real-world problems, one bond at a time. The journey to a new treatment begins here. Let's see what comes next. Once the molecules were made, scientists had to confirm their creation. They used infrared spectroscopy to read the molecule's unique vibrational fingerprint. Nuclear magnetic resonance, or NMR, mapped how atoms were connected. For the metal complexes, X-ray diffraction gave a 3D picture, showing exactly how the metals were held. These tests proved the new compounds were stable and well-built. Stability is crucial. A drug must survive the journey through the body. The analytical data gave scientists certainty. They had the right structures. With the chemistry confirmed, it was time for the next phase. The detective work was done. Now, the real test. Could these molecules fight cancer? Let's find out. The new molecules faced their first challenge, human breast cancer cells in the lab. Scientists tested the ligand, iron complex, and lanthanum complex. The results? The metal complexes, especially lanthanum, were powerful cancer cell killers, even at low doses. Adding metal unlocked the molecule's true anti-cancer power. But how did they work? The answer, apoptosis, the cell's self-destruct button. Cancer cells usually disable this, but the new compound switched it back on. Researchers saw increased pro-death signals and decreased survival signals in the cancer cells. This targeted approach is smarter and safer than traditional treatments. The lab battle was a clear win for the new metal complexes, especially the lanthanum one. It stood out as a potent, precise cancer cell killer. But could it work in a living body? The next test awaited. Lab success is promising, but real proof comes in living systems. Scientists tested the new compounds in mice with breast cancer tumors. The results were striking. Tumors shrank, especially with the lanthanum complex. The drugs reached the tumors and killed cancer cells inside the body. Safety mattered too. The mice tolerated treatment well, with minimal side effects. Some evidence even suggested liver protection, a rare bonus for cancer drugs. High effectiveness and low toxicity, the holy grail of cancer therapy. These new compounds could open doors for patients with resistant breast cancers. It's a powerful example of chemistry and biology creating new hope. The journey continues, but this is a leap forward.
For decades, cancer treatment has meant surgery, radiotherapy, and chemotherapy. Effective, but often harsh on the body. The problem? These treatments can't always distinguish between healthy and cancerous cells, leading to tough side effects. Now, a new approach is emerging using carefully designed metal-based compounds to target cancer cells with precision. Scientists are focusing on metals like iron and lanthanum, combining them with custom-made molecules called ligands. When these ligands bind to metals, they form powerful complexes that can seek out and attack cancer cells, sparing healthy tissue. This is especially promising for aggressive cancers like triple-negative breast cancer, which are hard to treat with standard drugs. The field, known as medicinal inorganic chemistry, is opening new doors for targeted therapies. Imagine a treatment that hunts down cancer cells, allowing for lower drug doses and fewer side effects. For cancers lacking common drug targets, this could be a game changer. Researchers are now synthesizing and testing these compounds, aiming to turn lab discoveries into real treatments. The process starts with designing the right ligand and metal pairing, followed by rigorous lab and animal testing. Each step is carefully analyzed to ensure safety and effectiveness before moving to human trials. It's a slow journey, but one filled with hope. We may be on the verge of a new era in cancer therapy, one that's both precise and gentle. The potential to revolutionize treatment is enormous. The future of cancer care could be smarter, safer, and more effective. To test these new metal-based compounds, scientists used mice with triple-negative breast cancer. The mice were split into groups. Some received the ligand alone, others got iron or lanthanum complexes, and a control group received no treatment. Researchers examined key organs, liver, kidneys, spleen, heart, and brain, for both protective and toxic effects. Using histopathology, they looked for signs of inflammation, cell death, and organ damage. Comparing treated and untreated mice revealed how each compound affected the body. This step is crucial. It weeds out unsafe drugs and highlights those with real potential. The findings not only show safety but can also reveal unexpected benefits, like reduced inflammation. Such thorough testing is essential before any human trials. Only the most promising, least toxic compounds move forward. This careful process is the foundation of safer, more effective cancer therapies. The results were striking. Mice treated with the metal complexes showed far less organ damage than untreated ones. Liver and kidney tissues were healthier, and the spleen showed less cancer spread, hinting at immune support. Heart and brain tissues remained unharmed, suggesting the compounds are both effective and safe. These findings highlight the advantage of targeted therapies: tough on cancer, gentle on healthy organs. The reduced inflammation and organ protection are promising signs for future treatments. What makes these compounds so effective? It's all in their structure. The ligand forms a precise pocket for the metal ion, creating a stable complex with unique cancer-fighting properties. These complexes can bind to cancer cell DNA, disrupting replication and triggering cell death, mainly through apoptosis, a clean, controlled process. Iron complexes may act as Trojan horses, exploiting cancer cells' hunger for iron, while lanthanum complexes can disrupt DNA and cell signaling. By choosing different metals, scientists can fine-tune how these drugs work. The result? A multi-pronged attack that targets cancer cells while sparing healthy ones. This molecular precision is the key to their promise. It's a smarter, more selective way to fight cancer. Before animal testing, lab studies showed these metal complexes were highly effective at killing cancer cells, but much less toxic to healthy cells. This selectivity means a better therapeutic window, strong against tumors, gentle on the body. The compounds triggered apoptosis and reduced inflammation, both crucial for effective, low side-effect treatment. The addition of metals made the ligands far more potent and selective. While more research is needed, these results lay the groundwork for smarter, safer cancer therapies. The future could bring personalized treatments that offer new hope for even the toughest cancers. A new era in cancer care may be just around the corner.
Welcome to the For Science Salah Lotfy channel. Today I'm diving into a breakthrough that could reshape the fight against one of the most aggressive breast cancers out there, triple-negative breast cancer, or TNBC. Now, TNBC is notoriously tough. It's called triple-negative because it lacks 3 receptors: estrogen, progesterone, and HER2 that most breast cancer treatments target. Without those receptors, conventional therapies like chemo don't work as well, and they often come with rough side effects. That's why there's an urgent push for smarter, more targeted treatments. So, what's the breakthrough? Researchers have created a new molecule, a ligand called 3,2-mercaptophenylamino-1,3-dihydroindole 2,1, plus its metal complexes with iron and lanthanum. When tested on TNBC cells specifically, the MDA-MB231 line, these compounds slashed cancer cell growth in a way that depended on both time and dose. In other words, the more and longer you use it, the stronger the effect. But how does it work? The key is apoptosis. That's the body's natural way of telling bad cells to self-destruct. These compounds ramp up pro-apoptotic proteins like p53, caspase-3, and caspase-9, tipping the balance so cancer cells die off. At the same time, they lower TNF-alpha, a molecule that stokes inflammation. This 1-2 punch killing cancer cells and reducing inflammation could be a game changer. Even better, these compounds barely harm normal cells. But there's more. Tests in mice showed that these treatments help protect healthy organs too. Researchers saw lower levels of liver enzymes, creatinine, LDH, and troponin, all signs of less damage to the liver, kidneys, and heart. For patients, that could mean fewer side effects and a better quality of life. The study also looked at a protein called STAT3. It's tricky, sometimes it helps cancer grow, sometimes it suppresses it. The new treatment actually helped balance STAT3, possibly blocking cancer progression from yet another angle. So what does all this mean? This new molecule and its metal complexes could be a powerful, more selective anti-cancer therapy attacking tumors, sparing healthy cells and shielding organs. It's early days, but this research lights a path towards safer, smarter treatments for TNBC. Thanks for watching, and if you want more scientific breakthroughs, don't forget to subscribe to For Science Salah Lotfy. In the vast cosmos on our small blue planet, a remarkable story unfolds. A story of human curiosity and the relentless quest for knowledge. At its heart are scientists who dedicate their lives to pushing the boundaries of what we know, often working behind the scenes. Today, we pause to thank them and celebrate the spirit of collaboration that unites us in the pursuit of understanding and progress. Science is a grand, collective effort, a symphony of minds passing the baton of knowledge across generations and cultures. Each discovery builds on the work of those before, proving what we can achieve when we focus on a shared goal. The universe doesn't care about our borders, the pursuit of science must be global. When researchers from different backgrounds join forces, their diversity sparks creativity and leads to breakthroughs. Let's honor the countless hours, the experiments, and the determination of scientists everywhere. Their work is a beacon of hope, reminding us that our greatest strength lies in working together to dream of a brighter tomorrow. To all scientists, thank you for guiding us forward. Their partnership bridges cultures, showing that science can unite people beyond borders. Together, they form a powerful alliance against a disease that affects families worldwide. Their combined expertise tackles problems too complex for any one researcher. Modern science thrives on shared data, collaborative experiments, and constant communication. This team proves that pooling resources creates results greater than the sum of their parts. We honor them not just for their scientific skill, but for their commitment to a cause greater than themselves. Their collaboration is a beacon of hope, showing science as a force for peace and progress. By celebrating their work, we celebrate our capacity for compassion and our belief in a better future through cooperation. These are the architects of discovery. This international team is venturing into chemistry's microscopic world to forge new weapons against breast cancer. They're exploring metal ligand complexes, tiny molecular machines designed to target and combat cancer cells. By experimenting with different metals and ligands, they aim to create compounds that stop cancer growth. Their goal treatments that are powerful yet targeted, reducing side effects and improving patients' lives. Each experiment, success or failure, advances the field and brings us closer to smarter, more humane therapies. Their dedication today paves the way for tomorrow's life-saving treatments. In their hands, hope takes shape at the molecular level. The impact of this research reaches far beyond the lab, creating ripples of hope worldwide. A breakthrough in breast cancer treatment means better therapies and less suffering for millions. For the Arab world, it's a leap towards scientific self-sufficiency and global contribution. Such research drives economic growth, creates high-skilled jobs, and positions regions as innovation hubs. On a humanitarian level, this collaboration is a story of unity, proving that science can transcend conflict and division. It's about people helping people, compassion on a global scale. Every discovery adds to our collective knowledge, inspiring others to build and innovate. Science is a global conversation, and this team's work is a vital contribution. Their success inspires future generations to pursue science and continue the quest for knowledge. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, celebrate science, and help strengthen our commitment to knowledge. The future is unwritten. Let's choose curiosity, education, and global collaboration. Our challenges are immense, but together our ingenuity is greater. The path forward is lit by scientific inquiry, a journey we walk as one human family. Let's explore the future together.